I'm here to hold brief for the head of the public service, who was supposed to be the chief guest at this function. But because I had an earlier event involving tree planting, he asked me to represent him. I'm delighted, therefore, to join you today during this momentous occasion to celebrate the International Tea Day here and the great Nandi Bears Club, Nandi Hills at the great county of Nandi, which is the source of our champions. As you are aware, the United Nations General Assembly designated the 21st day of May as International Tea Day, in line with the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. This day, therefore, is meant to promote and foster collective actions to implement activities in favor of the sustainable production and consumption of tea, while raising awareness of the economic significance of tea globally. In our great country, Kenya, the tea subsector is one of the leading foreign exchange earners for this country, accounting for about 25% of the country's total foreign exchange earnings and contributing approximately 4% of our agricultural GDP. Tea, therefore, is a key contributor with people to the socio-economic development of our country. As we celebrate this year's International Tea Day, allow me to applaud the tremendous work and excellent performance of the tea industry last year under the leadership of my brother Medical Linturi and of course close guidance and tutelage by His Excellency the President. The country earned a total of 196 billion Kenya shillings, 180 billion Kenya shillings being exports, and 16 billion Kenya shillings in local sales. This great milestone was achieved through concerted industry efforts of all players, all stakeholders that we have in the industry, and the government-led and championed tea reforms. In pursuit of making the tea subsector globally competitive, the government of Kenya is undertaking a wide range of initiatives, and key among these is the promotion of value addition and diversification into specialty teas and orthodox manufacture. This is very much in tandem with the Kenya Kwanza government economic blueprint, the bottom-up economic transformation agenda that is underpinned on 5 key thematic areas, agriculture being at the center of it, universal health care, housing and settlement, micro and small and medium enterprises, and of course, the digital superhighway and the creative economy. Specifically on agricultural transformation and inclusive growth, the government aims to transform the economy from food deficit to surplus producers through provision of subsidized inputs. And I'm glad to note, getting cue from the Deputy Governor, that the production of tea in this region increased courtesy of the government subsidized fertilizer program, as well as finance and intensive agricultural extension support. The government, good people, in collaboration with relevant stakeholders, will endeavor to disseminate research and worldwide knowledge-based information on food and nutrition to increase production and food security. The use of technology, or e-agriculture, is critical towards accelerating agricultural and rural development by adapting innovative means to improve the existing information and communication processes. Information on market prices for agricultural commodities, agriculture machinery, climate, value addition, and early warning systems will be packaged and disseminated through such online media outlets. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ministry of Information, Communications and Digital Economy, which have been assigned to head by His Excellency the President, will play a critical role in delivery of government core priorities with the digital superhighway and digitalization as the key thematic focus. Information, communication and technology is an enabler across the government through overall delivery of digital economy for sustainable economic development of the country. And I'm pleased to inform you that today's agricultural sector has undergone a massive transformation. New digital tools are reshaping how farmers grow crops and the consumers buy them in equal measure. With the use of information and communication technology, the way we farm is changing for the better. The growth of mobile phones and other digital devices, such as unmanned aerial vehicles, commonly known as drones, have made it possible to monitor everything remotely, from soil health conditions to weather patterns. ICT has also made it easier for farmers to monitor their crops, respond quickly to threats such as disease or pests, and increase yields while using fewer resources. From data analytics to drones, ICT is revolutionizing agriculture with improved productivity, thereby translating into increased earnings to our dear farmers. On the other hand, digitalization, the use of mobile technology and social media, is reshaping the landscape in many sectors, including agriculture. The use of artificial intelligence and machine learning makes it possible to recognize trends and undertake predictive analysis. Ladies and gentlemen, I note with appreciation that the tea subsector in Kenya has continued to embrace digital technologies and practices that have led to improved efficiency, productivity, and effectiveness in service delivery to the farmer. This includes mechanical harvesting, where mechanical tea harvesting has led to improved efficiency of tea harvesting, as it has enabled a rapid collection of the leaves, leading to improved productivity and saving of the unit costs. However, cost constraints to maintain the equipment, especially for the small-scale farmers, pose a significant challenge associated with the mechanization of harvesting. To actualize our overall better agenda, the government has prioritized a number of value chains, key among them being tea. Tea is a key cog in it, coffee, leather, textile and garments, edible oils, dairy, meat, and meat products, to drive export-led economic growth. This is also in line with the aspirations of the International Tea Day, which promotes the economic significance of tea globally as a source of income to the farmers and food security to the consumers. Specifically, in the tea subsector, we are focusing on growing value-added tea exports, expanding the market base and product diversification into orthodox manufacture, green tea, purple and tea extracts. I'm reliably informed that the tea industry, through the regulator, the Tea Board of Kenya, will soon unveil a 5-year tea industry global tea market expansion strategy, covering 13 priority markets in North America, specifically the USA and Canada, Europe, Germany and Poland, Asia, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Iran, Iraq, Turkey, Japan and China, and Africa, specifically in South Africa and Ghana. It is against this background, good people, that the Kenya Kwanza government, through the efforts of His Excellency the President Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief, has been establishing robust partnerships with global partners in order to propel the Kenya tea industry into the next growth frontier, targeting value-added tea exports. As we move forward, I want to reiterate His Excellency the President's challenge to the tea industry, value chain players, that moving forward, Kenya tea must be branded at source to increase its visibility in the global market, and labeling Kenya tea with a mark of origin for brand differentiation as a produce of Kenya. These initiatives will go a long way in enhancing tea farmers' earnings. Further, through public-private partnerships, tea industry stakeholders are encouraged to set up common user facilities in the designated special economic zones, where the government has gazetted incentives for tea value addition. Moving forward as a government, we expect the country to be at least 50% of processed and branded tea within the next 3 to 5 years. In conclusion, this International Tea Day celebration is yet another milestone towards ensuring that the global tea sector continues to be sustainable, particularly for the smallholder subsector. I therefore take this opportunity to thank the Ministry of Agriculture and Livestock Development, the County Government of Nandi, the Tea Board of Kenya, all members of the tea industry, partners, especially the tea factories and farmers from this great county of Nandi tea catchment area, for all the hard work, the collaborations, and partnerships that has made it possible for us to celebrate this great day of the International Tea Day here in Nandi. Read on behalf of Mr. Felix Koskei, the head of the Public Service Executive Office of the President.